To troubleshoot AWS Amplify Subdomain setup, start by verifying your domain ownership with AWS. This involves creating a TXT record in your domain name system to prove ownership. Ensure the TXT record name and value match the ones provided by AWS. Next, check your subdomain configuration in the AWS Amplify console. Make sure the subdomain is correctly set up and the domain is verified. Look for any error messages or warnings that may indicate issues with your setup. If you encounter issues with domain verification, check your DNS settings. Ensure the TXT record is correctly configured and propagated. You can use online tools to check DNS propagation and verify that the record is visible to the public. Another common issue is incorrect certificate configuration. Ensure your SSL/TLS certificate is correctly set up and configured for your subdomain. You can use AWS Certificate Manager to obtain and manage certificates for your domain. To troubleshoot certificate issues, check the certificate status in the AWS Amplify console. Ensure the certificate is issued and not expired. If you encounter certificate errors, try renewing or re-importing the certificate. Additionally, check your subdomain routing configuration. Ensure the routing is correctly set up to direct traffic to your application. Look for any misconfigured routes or rules that may be causing issues. Best practices for troubleshooting AWS Amplify subdomain setup include checking the AWS Amplify documentation and FAQs for common issues and solutions. You can also use AWS support resources such as forums and support tickets to get help from AWS experts. In summary, to troubleshoot AWS Amplify subdomain setup, verify your domain ownership, check your subdomain configuration, DNS settings, certificate configuration, and routing configuration. By following these steps and best practices, you can quickly identify and resolve issues with your AWS Amplify subdomain setup.